Hey, what's up, guys? It's Undying OGC here from Original Gaming Culture. Welcome. Today we are going to be talking everything we need to know about this new patch on April 2nd, 2019. This is patch 1.20.34 for the game Art of Conquest. So in this patch, there's been some debuffs to rock and some buffs to humans, some new things with dragons, and dwarfs get a slight buff. So let's jump right in and go through the patch notes together and see if everything works out. While we're here, I'm just going to start running over to the void, because the first thing that we need to go over is our dragons. So now with this new patch, Dragon's Essence will now be returned to you whenever you release a dragon. What Dragon Essence looks like is... if I can find it. It's got to be here somewhere. There we go. Legendary Dragon Essence. You can use this to raise the max level of legendary dragons. What that looks like is it's used for infusing. So if we take a peek at a dragon, we go under the abilities into infuse. We can click on an ability that we want to learn. And if I add all 5 of these capsules in, I'll be 25% of the way there to have a blessed barbarianism. Each one of these capsules offers 5%. So every legendary dragon that you release, if you don't infuse them, you will get 5% closer. If I was to release this dragon, I would get all of the essence that I used on it back. If you happen to use any essence in the month of March, then you got them all back. So from March 2nd until March 30th, the last time that Lilith passed back a bunch of dragons that we released, if people release their dragons instead of infusing them, they now in return got the dragon's essence. So now they can still infuse their characters. So with that being said, let's jump into the next portion. It is the void. So it says here in the patch notes that dragon glass and dragon shards will now be available in the void shops. So let's go take a peek, see if that holds true. Oh my gosh, this was a horrible void run. Look at that. 1.5 hours of rush. That's it. Oh, cool. Got a new item. I will accept that item and I'll probably be crafting some afterwards. So we'll just run to the end. That way we just get the victory lap out of the way for the void. This is what the void looks like when you have everything absolutely cleared. Just run all the way to the end. Let's check out the store. While I'm here, I'm just going to buy my usual stuff. And let's check it out. So far, I don't see any dragon glass or dragon shards. Although I will gladly take all of this experience. There we go. Alright, so we can get 50k of the Soulfire for 30. I don't know about you guys, but I have so much Soulfire, it's not even funny. My soul is on fire. There is more of it. Wow. It comes up frequently. I want to see the dragon glass. Okay, alright, the dragon glass is not horribly priced. It's 20 for 50. That's not horrible. So I'll get that for now. So I guess the patch is correct. It is in game now, and you can buy dragon glass and Soulfire out of the void. I'll just take everything while I'm here. Sorry, my OCD kicks in, and I can't let those things just sit there. So the next big thing that we need to talk about is they added in a bunch of stuff when it comes to dragon skills. So there's 5 new dragon skills, 1 for each dragon. These are their first abilities. So when the dragon is on the battlefield, it has a chance to resurrect its troops. This one is for the green dragon. Noble Blood. This one, in my opinion, this is the one I really like. It Your friendly units take less physical damage. This stacks with War Song. So if you have a blessed War Song and you're running all melees on your front line, this is fantastic to have. Rampage. Every time an enemy unit falls in battle for 6 seconds, the dragon gains fury. Electric Field. So this is for the yellow one. It shoots down some lightning damage. It does damage to their max health. That's actually pretty solid. And finally, we have the Void. So this is for the Onyx Dragon. Summons the Cleo holes whenever your troop size has a decent chance. Now, in order to get these, you have to have the new material. See how they have the little scrolls there instead of the normal dragon coins? For a better example of it, they're called Dragon Scrolls. Dragon Scrolls are not currently in the game yet. You might be able to get them from sets, but Lilith is planning on adding them. They're mostly going to be centered around these sets in-game and future events. So speaking of future events, coming up on April 8th, there will be a new event called Treasure Hunt. There's some information released so far about it from the PTR server. It looks like as you clear dungeons from the game, there's a chance to find tracks that will lead you to treasure. Each one is different and calls for a special lineup of heroes to pursue. You will hunt for the treasure while you play, or your heroes will. You might even find dragon abilities in divine dragon eggs. So I am looking forward to that, to be honest. I might even save up a bunch of my dailies just for that to increase my chances. And beyond that, I don't know how it works. I haven't looked at too much PTR footage so far to determine that. From there, I guess we can jump into the Mines of Mayhem update. So in the Mines of Mayhem, now after you complete a PvP, your movement speed will increase drastically, and you cannot be targeted for the next 15 seconds from another player. So 15 seconds and increased movement speed in the Miners event. The one with goblins, you run around, you pick up all the different shards. That will pretty much allow you, if you win PvP, to be able to make it to dump all of your stuff into the storage, or go heal up all your troops before you have to fight again. It kind of benefits the people at the top, the strongest PvPers, but that will actually be pretty interesting. They did add on a new region, or they moved a region onto Saturdays. So hopefully that will help out with the time zones. I know for me, I did them, but I couldn't do it super serious because it was the timing either affected me while I was at work, or I had to stay up really late, and it sucked. So I'm happy personally that they're moving it so there will be a Saturday version available. From there, I think we should probably jump right into the big news, the game balance. So for the game balance, the garrisons of Rockin has now changed a little bit. The ninjas, I wonder if I have. Nope, that's not Rockin. Is this guy Rockin? Nope, they are not Rockin. Is this guy Rockin? No. Do I have any Rockin? I do not. So Rockin garrisons now, their ninjas will match the description of their in-game stuff. Before, the Rockin ninjas in the garrison were putting out more damage than they were supposed to, had more health than they were supposed to, so they've been nerfed, pretty much brought to what they're supposed to be. They'll have 20% less health and attack while on garrison duty. That's how it should have been from the get-go. However, that's not what we saw. Also for Rockin, the cooldown for the Ale ability on their Blade Masters, the Rockin Swordsman, has been increased. So it's less spammy. It will take a little bit longer in between uses, and the area of effect damage of the Rockin' Swordsman has been reduced. Technicians from the dwarfs, the little miners that go out that nobody thought would ever be any good, and in fact they could use some more love. Now their attacks have a 25% chance to stun the enemy troops for 2.5 seconds, and after that stun wears off, those troops their evade chance will be lower. So it sounds pretty good versus like Sliff Cavalry. The only problem is the technicians will die before too many units actually get stunned. So I think technicians, as wonderful as they sound, they're still not quite viable yet. Lilith needs to do a little bit more tweaking on them. Now, onto the balance change that I personally am most excited about. We're going to look at Lancers. Or Templars for humans. Lancers, Knights, Templars. So this is a picture of my Templar from 24 hours ago. So as you can see, in total, it has 310,000 health. This is not a garrison one, this is just a regular one. Its base health is 89,000 and its bonus is 221,000. So my fear was that Lilith was going to implement this, the 25% buff, and it would only be added onto the bonus. The way that works out math-wise, it doesn't help too much. It's kind of like when you max out a tier 13 for your troop research. So for the tier 13 troop research, I'll show you what that looks like. Oops, do not have that on him. Should have it on him. So under the tier 13 troop research, on garrison duty, footmen will gain 25% attack and health. So it sounds really good, but since it doesn't affect their base health, all of those other bonuses that they have isn't affected. It's just an extra 25% on the end. I mean, don't get me wrong, it helps, but it doesn't help as much as it adding on to the base. So back to the Templars. This is what my Templar looked like 24 hours ago. Since the buff, this is what my Templars look like now. Their base health got the 25% increase, which means that the temple then affects that 25%. The dragon's blessed fortitude then affects that 25% buff. As you can see from the bonus, the bonus in total goes up by about 50k, and then the base health also goes up by, I don't know, 25k or something very decent, very, very generous. I'll take it, 20k. So the Lancers now, or Templars, are a lot stronger. I will have a video coming out soon to test them out, because I want to know how they do. If the Rockin' Swordsmen get a debuff, human Templars get a buff, then human Templars should be able to beat Rockin' Swordsmen in an even fight. However, if the Rockins then use monks, then the human Templars should lose to monks, because the sidekicks with the whole charge and everything. But then if the humans use human swordsmen versus Rockin' monks, then human swordsmen will always beat Rockin' monks. So the Templars might actually make it so that humans can compete with Rockin'. I'm not sure. I'm willing to find out for you guys. So that will be my project this week. The last thing to note with the Templars is now that their area of stunning when they charge is increased, and it will stun more enemies. So that's pretty cool. Under the shop, we should be able to get, where are they? Skin scrolls. The way skin scrolls work is, say you see a skin for a hero that you really want. It takes 135 skin scrolls, and you can unlock that skin for a hero. So allegedly, in the chests, there should now be a chance to get skin scrolls. So in the normal chest that we get, there should be a 6.7% chance to get a skin scroll. And look at that, some people are winning it. So it's probably in the game. Let's try it out. Let's try our luck. No luck for me. So let's step it up a notch. Let's try it with the big boy. Under this one, by the way, I think it's 12% chance for 12.5% chance for 4 skin scrolls. So let's try it out. Let's see what we get. Hopefully I got something to show you guys. There we go. Oh my gosh, I'm happy with this set. 5 hours of Troop Rush. I'll always take Troop Rush. Always, always. And we got a bunch of skin scrolls. Just for giggles, we'll do one more. This one has a 20% chance to get 1. And bam, just like that, we got two more. So I spent a bunch of those. However, we just got we went from 20 to 26 skin scrolls. So I have 109 more to go. I'm sure that will just take a couple years. Let's see, what else do we have underneath our major changes? So under the shops, we're limited to how many dragon egg sets we can buy now. If you're buying more than 3 of these every time it comes up, then contact me. I would love to have you sponsor this channel. I accept cash. They're now also going to include like the mana sets and different things. If you're paid to win, then just read the patch notes. You'll know what to spend money on. From there, the last major update is Clash of Fate Season 4. So Clash of Fate Season 4 is coming around. Let's check out the prizes. We got the Divine Dragon Egg, some Lunari, etc. So with this new season on its way, they made some major changes. Now instead of having 1 Nexus, there's going to be 3. Let's see if I can do that right. There we go. There's going to be 3 Nexis. Is Nexis the plural for Nexus? Nexi? Well, let me know in the comment section below. I have no idea. But there's going to be 3 Nexuses. That will add some new level strats to it. There's also going to be a way that after 5 minutes of being in a spot, kind of like if you're capping a city, if you're sitting in a spot in a Nexus, after 5 minutes you'll be able to leave. You should get all of your troops healed up, no penalty for cooldowns, and run right back in. So this is really going to benefit whales and big players, and it's going to make it so that anybody that has dragons will always have dragon energy. 5 minutes pretty much means you do 2 PvP matches, and then you can bounce right out of the city real quick, heal up everything, come back, and you'll be right back in. So your dragon energy it shouldn't run out. Also, with the last 20 minutes of Clash of Fate, there's going to be a big increase in how many points you generate from occupying the Nexus. What we're going to do is, before the next Clash of Fate season is really underway, maybe after the first round, I'll do a video just about Clash of Fate and how to do that, how to drop your power, how to get the best matchups you can. I've been fairly successful, not to toot my own horn, but I've been very successful in Clash of Fate in the past. So I'll pass some of that along to you guys in a future episode. So hopefully you guys got something out of this today. There's a lot of patch changes going on, but I'll let you know how the Human Templars go. Let me know how the Rockin' buff affects or debuff affects you, if it makes Rockin' super weak. I don't think so. I did the Victory Road today, and I got to fight against some Rockin' after this update hit, and the Rockins were still tough to fight. So the Rockins are probably still going to be overpowered, just not quite so overpowered. We might be seeing a switch to human and or Sliff pretty soon. So with that is the new patch